Hi, everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be learning 10 interesting facts about the giant panda. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Very few people know this, but there are different types of pandas. Did you know that? It might sound strange since we all know one type of panda, the giant panda. But did you also know that there is such a thing as a red panda and a lesser panda? The giant panda is the largest species among them. Number 9. We can find them in the following countries: China, possibly India. It is not native to any other country. China has around 1,800 giant pandas left in the wild. There are two main subspecies of giant pandas. One lives in the central mountainous regions of China, while the other can be found in the southwestern part of the country. And it is said that these two pandas are only separated by around 900 miles. However, despite being so close to each other, they rarely do meet. This is because they are very solitary animals. They prefer to be alone rather than with other pandas. When they come across other pandas, sometimes they make noise in order to scare them away. Also, they mark their territory to show other pandas that that place belongs to them. If you want to see a group of pandas together, then the best place to go is a zoo or a wildlife reserve. Number 8. What they eat mostly: bamboo. Around 99% of their diet consists of bamboo. Even though they are classified as carnivores, they spend most of their time eating bamboo, which is actually a grass. In fact, a giant panda eats up to 40 pounds of bamboo every day. They usually start their meal with the tastiest and youngest shoots and leaves. Then they move on to the less tasty parts of the plant. Nothing goes to waste. Not even the roots and the rhizomes are eaten last. Giant pandas have special digestive systems to help them digest the plants. They have enzymes that are similar to those found in human beings, which helps them break down starches. Number 7. Their skin color. The fur of a giant panda is not black. Many people think that they are black and white, but it isn't entirely true. Their skin color is actually pink. You can see their pink skin if they lose their fur. They have patches of pink skin between their toes. These patches help them to grip bamboo stalks when they are eating. This makes it easier for them to hold the food and bring it to their mouths. So next time you see a picture of a panda and its paws, take a closer look. You will see the pink patches on them. By the way, their noses are also pink. Number 6. Their size. Giant pandas are really huge animals. On average, they measure between 5 and 6 feet in length. Their height is around 2.5 feet at the shoulder. Their weight varies from 190 to 330 pounds. Males tend to be larger than females. They are stockier than other bears. Their limbs are shorter, but their fur is thick and soft. Newborn pandas are not that tiny. They weigh around 2 pounds when they are born. That is as heavy as an iPad and can measure 18 inches in length. Number 5. What they eat. Although giant pandas live in places where there is plenty of food, they don't always find it. Sometimes they have to walk long distances in search of food. While looking for food, they may come across other animals which they can hunt and eat. However, most of the time they stick to bamboo. A giant panda eats around 26,000 to 80,000 pounds of bamboo in a year. This means that they spend a lot of their time looking for food. Around 13 hours a day is what they spend on searching and eating. They are not very good at catching other animals. This is why they prefer to eat plants instead. Some of the animals that they may hunt include rodents, monkeys, and birds. Once they find their prey, they either eat it right away or store it in a safe place so that they can eat it later. They store their food for the winter. This is because during winter they are too lazy to go out and look for food. So they stay in their caves and eat the food they stored. When they eat meat, they don't just eat the meaty parts of the animal. They also eat the bones and the fur. There was a case in which a panda ate a sheep, including its fur and all. Number 4. Another interesting fact is that giant pandas have no natural enemies. Humans are their only threat. Many years ago, people hunted giant pandas for their fur. They also destroyed their habitats for farming and other human activities. This almost led to the extinction of the giant panda. Currently, they are endangered species. Their population has been decreasing due to various factors. According to research, there are only around 1860 for giant pandas left in the wild. Climate change is another factor that threatens their existence. If global warming continues at this rate, then there will come a day when giant pandas become extinct. Number 3. They live longer than most animals. They can live up to 30 years in the wild. In captivity, they can live longer, around 35 years. Most giant pandas die because of human activities. Some of them die because of diseases. Rarely do pandas die because of old age. Number 2. Although they are lazy, they are good swimmers. Yes, you heard me right. Giant pandas are extremely lazy animals. They sleep for most of the day. Around 12 to 16 hours a day is what they spend sleeping. So when they wake up, they like to swim. Swimming is their favorite activity when they are awake. They love to swim in the water. It is said that they enjoy it more than any other activity. Maybe they enjoy swimming so much because it lets them cool off and rest their tired bodies. However, they don't swim often. Only once or twice a week do they decide to swim. Number 1. They mate like dogs. Female giant pandas release a hormone into the air. This hormone attracts the males. Once the male finds the female, they mate like dogs. After mating, the male will leave the female alone. She will give birth to her cubs after 90 to 160 days. Usually twins are born, but only one of them survives. The mother panda is very protective of her cub. She will do anything to keep him or her safe. Pandas reach sexual maturity at around 3 to 4 years of age. Mating takes place during the spring and summer season. The mother panda gives birth to her cub during the winter. This is the best time since she will have enough food for her cub during this time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our video, please hit the thumbs up button below to let us know how much you appreciated it. We would be very grateful. Also, remember to subscribe so that you will be notified when we post new videos.